Hi everyone, in the last video we learned simple present tense. Today we are going to learn the simple past tense in detail. Let's understand this in a very easy way. So, what is simple past tense? Simple past tense is used to talk about actions that already happened in the past and are completed. That means the action is over. For example, I played, she danced, he ate. I played football yesterday. She visited her grandmother. They watched a movie last night. All these actions are already finished. Now, coming to the structure of simple past tense. How do you form sentences in simple past tense? The structure is subject plus base past form of the verb. Subject plus past form of the verb. That is, I played. She cooked. So, we use the subject I here, and played is the past form of the verb play. So you remember in the simple present tense we use the verb in its base form. Just that for some exceptional cases we used s and es. Otherwise we the structure is subject plus the base form of the verb. But in simple past tense we use subject plus past form of the verb. And unlike simple present tense, here whatever be the subject, in whatever person be the subject, it always takes the past form of the verb. Now, how do you change a verb into its past form? For that, you need to understand about two types of verbs: the regular verbs and the irregular verbs. Regular verbs are the verbs that form the past tense by adding ed or d, like in play, played. So just you have added ed. Walk, walked. There are also some verbs that form the past tense by adding only d. Those are usually the verbs that end with the letter e. The verbs that end with the letter e, to form the past form, we just add d. Like in dance, danced, smile, smiled. Now coming to the irregular verbs. Irregular verbs are the verbs that completely change when they form the past tense, like eat, ate, go, went, take, took, and so on. Okay, so I have also added a PDF in the description with the useful past tense verb forms. You can download it and practice. Now, there are some special words that help us recognize that the sentence is in past tense. Those are called as the time words. The common time words are yesterday, last night, last week, last year, ago. For example, if I say, she watched a movie last night. So if you find this word last night or whatever, last week, whatever it is, then you can understand that this sentence should be in the simple past tense. So when we see these words, we can often understand that action happened in the past. So time words help us identify the simple past tense. Yesterday, last night, last week, ago. Okay. Now, let us see how to make negative sentences in simple past tense. The structure is subject plus did not plus base form of the verb. For example, I did not play. I did not play. She did not cook. So what is this? It is a subject plus did not plus verb in its base form. This is something you have to remember. Many students make mistakes in negative sentences. You should always remember that in negative sentences, the verb is in its base form and not in the past form. When you form negative sentences, it is subject plus did not plus base form of the verb. That is, we should not say I did not went. I did not went. This is absolutely wrong. I did not went. The correct sentence is I did not go, because did itself shows the past tense, so we did not change the verb into its past form again. Similarly, she did not play, they did not watch. We should never use the past form. Instead, we have to use the base form to form the negative sentences. So negative sentences is the subject plus did not plus base form of the verb. Now moving on to how to form questions in simple past tense. Here the structure is did plus subject. Again here the base form of the verb. For example, did you eat? Did she come? So it is did plus the subject plus the base form of the verb. Here also we should use only the base form, and we should not say did you eat. Did you eat is wrong, because already there is a did. You need not have to make the verb into its past form. So these are the important things you should remember in the simple past tense. So in simple present tense talks about the actions that is happening now, habit and fact, and simple past tense is about the completed actions in the past. I hope the simple past tense is clear now. If you have any doubts in English grammar or maths, you can ask in the comment section. You can also tell me which topic you want me to teach next. And if you have not watched my videos on tenses and simple present tense, do check them out. I'll help you understand this topic even better. Thank you for watching and see you in the next class. Bye.